Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop video today. Taking a go out there to see what things came out today, see what things are on sale. It's always a tongue twister saying that opening part. But today though, new release-wise, some of the bigger things that were coming out was the film Scream, the newest Scream film, which is the 5th film in the series. That comes out today, and I know there's, I believe there's a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for that one. Also though, the Death on the Nile, the remake, that one releases today as well. I believe there's a couple other smaller things releasing as well. Also though, at the end of this video is going to be a whole bunch of brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews, some things I received to review and talk about for you guys, so definitely stay tuned for those. And as always too, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks that are reviewed, if you guys have seen them, what you guys thought of them, and also if you guys plan on picking any of them up. But anyway though guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. Well, just like that, I'm out of there. Like nothing at all to show. I don't know what's going on lately, and this is a different Target that I don't normally go to. I don't think I've been to this one in a video for like a really, really long time. It's been like forever. This is not normally the spot I go to. I had to return something to Amazon, so I came over to this different one. But yeah, it's kind of like the same as the one I was, I think, last Tuesday, where it's like nothing changed out whatsoever. And you would have thought, though, with two big things, especially Scream, that they would have switched it out and stuff like that. But it's like, it makes it so you don't even care about going to Target anymore. It's like they do, I don't know, it's like I've talked about in the past with like the format and Blu-rays and stuff. It's like, I feel like these stores and like the employees are like collectively like burying movies because like they don't want to do it. They don't want to put the stuff out and all that. That's really what it is. They don't care. I mean, that's not like, BS anymore. That's what's going on. They don't get, it's like that expression, 0 F's given. That's honestly what's happening. It's just too bad because I love, I love going in stores and seeing DVDs and Blu-rays. I love seeing stuff. I love looking at them in stores. I like buying stuff. I don't know. It just sucks. It sucks that this is kind of what's happening, is a lot of the employees are just like letting it happen because they don't do it. And I'm noticing that. And we don't need to split hairs anymore. We know what's happening. But, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to go to another Target today, but I am going to, go to Walmart. I'm going to go to the better Walmart that usually has this stuff out. But I feel like today, because of this conversation, because I said this, I probably jinxed everything. And watch, Walmart won't have anything out and Target won't either. And the universe is like, Sean, don't say that. Just accept it. Accept it. But, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully somewhere has this stuff out today, though. We shall see. It's, I guess it's sort of like the thrill of the hunt to find a store that actually put the stuff out. Into Walmart we go. So we're going to head back and hopefully they have the stuff out. Like I said, hopefully I didn't jinx it and stuff like that. Saying the stuff about them not putting the stuff out in the Target. So I don't know. It looks like I'm seeing stuff. So it looks like, luckily enough, I'm seeing the things today. It's like I was saying though, the big thing today was Scream. And I think that was last week, Dexter. But it's funny now, they've been starting to, with 4K now. They weren't doing this until recently, where they don't include the Blu-ray anymore. At least Paramount, I've noticed, has been doing that. So on that one, it doesn't look like it includes the Blu-ray on it with it. So it seems like that's kind of the new thing lately. But it's $27.96 for the 4K, and then $22.96 for the Blu-ray copy, and then $17.96 for the DVD of this one. Does the DVD have the features on it? Yeah. So the DVD doesn't have any of the features. So that's the one thing, is when you buy the DVD, you're not getting any of the features on that one. Also though, Death on the Nile, that one was today, and it's $24.96 for the Blu-ray, $19.96 for the DVD. Other than that though, right here in the front, I'm trying to see if there's anything else mixed in here that was from this week. I don't see anything there. On the side, nothing else new here on the side. Let's take a look over here. This is where they normally would have some stuff. Oh, I did see Scream. They have like a 2-movie collection here for $42.96 for the Blu-ray, which includes the original film and then the new film, and then the DVD, the Blu-ray version is $32.96 for that one. And then they have I guess this is a new re-release of Friends with like this slipcover on it, like this slipcover one here. Other than that though, right here in the front, I'm trying to see if any of these are new. I don't believe any of these are new ones as far as I can tell. Let's look, because I feel like, yeah, I do see a couple things. Let's see. Over here, nothing new. But over here, there's a couple things. They have the new movie that, Scout Taylor Compton's in, the one, The Long Night here. I can't wait till you guys can see her in my movie. Then they have Ice. This one is one I don't know much about that came out today. This one called Ice Demon. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray or not. If you guys have seen this one, though, let me know how that one was. Also, though, this one, The Handmaid's Tale, the complete 4th season, that released today, and that one's $14.96 for that one. And then this is one, I think there's a Blu-ray. I'm kind of interested in this one. I'm probably going to buy this one if they have a Blu-ray anywhere. So like I said, I believe there is. And it's one called Vicious Fun, which looked kind of interesting. And I always like the one actor in here, too, who's an anchorman and a bunch of different stuff. Waiting. So yeah, that's definitely one I want to see. And then I think this is new, too, this one, Robotapocalpyse. Yeah, this Asylum one here. And then, you know, Amityville Cult, that was a couple weeks back, I believe. Young Rockite was last Tuesday. Let me see if there's anything else mixed in. But no, it doesn't look like anything else new as far as I can tell here. And this is the only other spot where sometimes there's a couple other random things. Like this Pokemon one, I don't remember seeing. That might be newer. Let's see. You always have to check, because sometimes, like I said, randomly, there's other things mixed in these spots. But as far as I can tell, though, offhand, not seeing anything else different as opposed to the other ones that I showed here, though. But this is always, like I said, the best of the Walmarts I found, because they have, like, the most stuff in here as opposed to other locations. Into Best Buy we go. So we're going to head back and look. But I have a feeling, though, that I see that they're kind of, like, stocking some stuff up. You can see, like, some of the stuff like Resident Evil on here and stuff. But let's see some TV stuff. But we'll see, though, if they have any of the Screams left. Because, yeah, I had a feeling they'd be gone really quick. See, none of the Steelbooks left. And what's interesting is I saw a picture of the Steelbook, and it actually includes, for some reason, a 4K and a Blu-ray, you know, with that one. So it's kind of cool, like, because the standard, you know, 4K one only includes the 4K and a code. But it looks like the Steelbook actually includes the Blu-ray as well, which is kind of interesting. I've never really seen them do that, where, like, the standard one wouldn't have it, and then the Steelbook would. But other than that, though, let's see, the first Scream, that's been out on 4K, but then they have the double pack one here for $39.99 for that one here as well, and then it's $29.99 for the standard 4K, $24.99 for the Blu-ray of that one. Let's see, they still have some of the Dexter Steelbooks. Let's take a look over here and see over here if there's anything else different. There's one guy that has a big stack of stuff. I don't know. Let's see. This I don't remember seeing this one here, this Jack Reacher one here. I think this might be a new one, or at least I don't remember it, you know, seeing that one. And then they have Death on the Nile here. And I don't think there's any exclusive for this one as far as I know, but that one's $29.99. I kind of was interested in seeing this one. I know there's all that stuff with with Armie Hammer, you know, nowadays, all those weird things that came out about him. So it's kind of like they kind of tried to sort of bury this movie away, and like he's the star of it, and like all the trailers they kind of tried to hide him and like make him small, or like, because you see how he's kind of far further back, and in the trailers they try to cut around him, because I think he's honestly it's like done in Hollywood. Like I don't think the stuff that he was saying, it was just too weird that they think that's it. Let's see, anything else over here interesting. It's the same thing you wonder about what's going to happen with Will Smith. Like I don't know what's going to happen with all that. I think people are going to be afraid that he might like do that again or something. But other than that, though, I don't see anything else different here today, though. Like I said, I had a feeling this Scream was going to go super fast, you know, the Steelbook for this one. But still, like, always got to check, though. But it would be $34.99 if they did have it, though. Yeah, there's a guy in there, like, you know, looking at like Pokemon stuff. He's going, oh, those are Pokemon cards. But no, I had a feeling, though, that Steelbook was going to be one of those ones that went really quick. But it was, like I said, it was very strange, though, when I saw the pictures, how it had the 4K and the Blu-ray. I know it's not a big thing, but it's just kind of interesting how the standard one does it. I've like literally, I don't think I've ever seen that, as far as I can think of, for like a new release or anything like that. But let me know though, guys, if you went out and were able to find the Steelbook for Scream or anything else that you guys picked up today on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K. Also, too, let me know, anything new that you guys have been watching. If you guys anything new on TV or any new movies that you guys have seen or anything new that you guys have seen in theaters or anything like that as well. And if you guys haven't had a chance to as well, too, be sure to pre-order the Blu-ray of the film as I directed, Amityville Karen. That's up for, pre-order right now for that one as well. But anyway, though, guys, like I would say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Now, stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I got here is from Arrow Video, and this is one here I want to let you guys know is available. This is one called Robe, Cops, and Racketeers, 2 crime-filled thrillers by Enzo Casarelli. I know I'm saying that probably totally wrong. This is a 2-movie set here. Like I said, this has The Big Racket, and this also has the film The Heroin Busters on this one here. And this is a 2-disc limited edition version that has brand new 2K restorations for both films from the original 35mm negatives by Arrow Films on here. It also has on here, though, new audio commentary tracks on both films by films critics. It has a illustrated collector's booklet on here, limited edition packaging. Some of the other features, it has an interview on here with the director. It has on here some actor interviews, theatrical trailers, image galleries on here, new appreciation, a retrospective on the composer of the film. It has on here a new video interview, a bunch of different video interviews with the actors on here. It has on here a cop on the set, a new interview on here with retired Policio and criminologist, so a criminologist on here, a theatrical trailer, image gallery on here. I'll show you guys, though, a look inside as well at this one. So in here, like I said, it's a 2-disc set. So here's The Big Racket, and here's the Heroin Busters in here. And then inside, they also have some lobby cards for the film as well. I always think it would be cool if lobby cards kind of returned again. You started seeing them again, in theaters and stuff. I don't know if we'll ever see something like this again. Of course you see posters, but lobby cards, I don't know, there's something that was cool about it. It was the way they basically would just promote a movie with a still. It was kind of interesting stills from the movie. And that's kind of what it was. And that's why even in movies now, they take stills, for promotional stuff like that. But now they just kind of put it on websites and stuff like that on the back of the Blu-rays. But back in the day, it was kind of up on the wall in theaters and stuff like that. And here's a look at the lobby cards for the Heroin Busters here, as well. There's also, though, a booklet in here, which has some stuff about the productions, a big booklet in here about the films and all that kind of stuff here as well. Also, though, the next one here I want to let you guys know is available. This one here is from Lionsgate, and this is the brand new Best Buy exclusive collection here. It's a really cool Steelbook collection. It includes the 4Ks editions, as well as the Blu-rays, and then the digital copies, and this is the Hunger Games collection here. This is the ultimate Steelbook collection here of all the Hunger Games films. And it's basically, there was 4 films in the series, and I saw all the movies in theaters and everything like that. I thought they were fun movies. I think the first movie is probably the best of all of them, though. And every time I think of these, I always think too of how I always wish that they finished the Divergence series, because when I think of this, I always think of Divergence, and they made 2 of them, and then it was a cliffhanger and they never finished it. It's one of these strange things where it's we're never, you have to read the book if you want to know it, but it's I'd rather see it in the video. You know what I mean? See the movie of it. But I'm going to show you guys, though, a look at inside at the Steelbooks and everything. And you see all the characters in the back, Philip Seymour Hoffman, back here, Julianne Moore, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Julianne Moore, Donald Sutherland, and then, Jennifer Lawrence. But really cool set. Like I said, I'm going to take these out here and show you guys all the different Steelbooks in here. It's a very hardbound case here as well, and they have individual dividers inside of here. But here's, let's see, make sure I do these in order. Is this the Hunger Games? Yeah, the Hunger Games right here, and it has the digital copies of all of the films here. Here's a look at the Hunger Games. And then this was, Catching Fire, the second film in the series here. And here's a look, though, inside at this one. And then this one was Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 here. And then here's a look, though, inside. And then the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 here, as well. And I feel like I heard there was something about, maybe doing something else new with the Hunger Games I heard about. I don't know if it was, some sort of a spin-off thing, or I feel like I heard something about that. I don't know if they're actually going to do that or not, but I do remember at one point hearing something about that. But I love these kind of Steelbook sets that they've done. They did a set like this for Rambo as well, all the Rambo films. The next one here, this is from Lionsgate as well. And this is also an A24 title. This one is called Come On, Come On, and it stars, Joaquin Phoenix. And it's an interesting movie. It's basically, though, it's all in black and white, and it's basically, though, about Joaquin Phoenix's character. And he's kind of like, it's kind of like a connection with him and his nephew, and it's kind of about like them kind of going around, and like it kind of shows like the connections between like different generations and stuff like that. It's a really, really well done character piece. It's one of those movies too when it's like they encounter all these different kind of characters throughout the movie and stuff like that. It's just a really, really well done, well written movie. Joaquin Phoenix is great in the movie. He's always great. I've always been a fan of him forever. So this is definitely one I would recommend you guys check out. This has a commentary track on here with the director, as well as a making of featurette on this one. And the next one here is one from Sony, and this is one called Jockey. This stars Clifton Collins Jr. And this is basically, though, about like Clifton Collins Jr.'s character was like this jockey, and he did like basically, kind of like trying to always have like this success. And he was like, kind of like, getting older now and not really, winning anymore and not having a lot of success. And basically he sees this one kid played by Moises Arias, and who's like, basically he sees him as kind of someone that he can kind of help, and almost like his way to kind of get back into things in a sense. It's an interesting movie, though, about kind of like the different generations of people, doing this kind of the same thing, and where like, when somebody who was once a star now is somebody else who kind of comes in and takes their place. And it's an interesting kind of movie about how, too, you go and kind of have to change what you were doing, where you were the one doing the races, and now you have to be the one coaching. So it's a different one of those kind of movies like that, but really, really well done, really, really well acted film. The next one here, this is from RLJ Entertainment. This is one that stars Charlie Hunnam, as well as Mel Gibson, called Last Looks. And this is basically, this is a fun movie. It's like Mel Gibson's character is like this actor, and he's kind of like basically he got like in trouble for something, and he got accused of like murder. It looked like he had murdered somebody. And basically, though, Charlie Hunnam's character was like this investigator that kind of had retired and had like some weird things happen, so he kind of had gotten out of it and everything. And basically, though, he needs to kind of get brought back because he needs to try and prove that Mel Gibson's character was not involved in this murder. So he has to come back and try and like take this case on. And it's kind of like it gets involved with all these weird kind of Hollywood types and all these sort of weird things going on when he's trying to figure out exactly what happened to Mel Gibson's character's wife and all this type of stuff. It's a really fun movie, though. And this one has on here, though, feature-wise, the making of Last Looks on this one. The next one here is one I will let you guys know is available from Paramount. This is also from CBS, and this is the newest rendition of the CSI series, because they've done like a lot of different ones, like CSI, like they might have done like a New Orleans one maybe, but they've done a lot of different ones, and this one is in Vegas. So this is CSI Vegas, and Vegas is a good setting for this because if you go to Vegas. During the day, Vegas is one thing, but when you go to Vegas at night, I've learned, like, the Strip or anything like that, you just don't even bother walking on it when it gets, like, it's just like from dusk till dawn. It gets very scary. People offer you scary things. It's scary. It is extremely scary in certain parts of Vegas at night. I mean, terrifying that I won't even go out after it gets dark in a lot of areas. So having CSI, like a thing about murders and investigating it in Vegas, is perfect because it's scary at night. And if you go to Vegas, Vegas is great. I love Vegas. Just don't do a lot at night, and don't walk by yourself at night. But yes, but this is like I said, it's the newest rendition of the series, set in Vegas. But this one has on here, though, everything old is new again, a brand new look, and deleted scenes on this one here as well. And I'll show you guys, though, a look inside. There also is a Blu-ray of this one. I think it's a burn-on-demand Blu-ray release for this one, as well. The next ones here, these ones are all from Mill Creek, and this is the complete series, and I don't know how long this one aired for. I remember when this was on, I watched a couple episodes of this, but I think it might have only been one season, or it might have been 2 short seasons. I don't know, but it was a show called Up All Night. And when was this on? Like, it was on from 2011. So it was only on from 2011 to 2012. But I do remember watching at least an episode or 2 of this one. And it had Christine Applegate and Maya Rudolph and, Will Arnett in this one. And this is, available on Blu-ray. And I don't know if this was ever out before on, like, DVD or anything like that. I don't think so. And then also Mill Creek released these cool sets here. And they're these... I like these ones that are like these multi-film sets. a lot. And this one's called Through the Decades, and it's a 10 film collection. And it has a lot of stuff on here. It has like Father, Like Son, Vice Versa, which is a great movie with Judge Ronheld and, Fred Savage, Roxanne with, Steve Martin and Daryl Hannah, and Shelley Duvall, Punchline, Who's Harry Crumb with John Candy, Blue Thunder, Suspect, Little Nikita, The New Kids, which is a great James Spader movie. That one's on here, as well. It's 4-disc set. The other one here, this one was, what was this one? The 90s set. This one disc popped up. This is through the 90s, and this is a 10-movie set as well. And this one has a House Sitter, The Matchmaker, White Place, One True Thing, Donnie Brasco, The Devil's Own, Freshman, Anaconda, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and The Deep of the Ocean on here. A lot of these ones I have not seen. Only ones I've seen on here. A lot of I've seen House Sitter, Matchmaker, no, White Place, no, One True Thing I never saw. That's a Renee Zellweger one. I never saw that. Donnie Brasco, I actually never watched that. Devil's Own, I don't think I saw. Freshman, I don't think I saw. Of course, Anaconda, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, but the other ones, no, on here. And this is a 4-disc set, as well. And then the other one here, this is from Run and Flicks. And this is a cool release here. This is a 4K edition, which includes the 4K and the Blu-ray of the film I Spit on Your Grave. This is the original film. This is a very intense film. When I think of intense revenge films, this is probably the top of the line, for revenge movies and everything. And it's a really, really hard watch, but it's a really well done movie. It has no music too, so it makes it seem very realistic, documentary-like, because there's no music in the whole thing. But it is an intense revenge film about this woman that's basically attacked, and horrible things happen to this woman, and she gets revenge. And it is, like I said, it's intense. It's one of these things, if you've never seen it, I don't want to ruin this. And it's got a great release on here, because it has the 4K version, and it has a commentary track on here with the director. It has the archival commentary that Joe Bob Briggs did, which is a great commentary. Theatrical trailer. It has the Blu-ray version as well. A new location featurette on here. Radio spots, TV spots, theatrical trailer, alternate main titles on here. It also has on disc 3 the documentary on the film, Growing Up with I Spit on Your Grave, and has deleted scenes on there as well. Here's a look inside, though, at the discs for this one. And the next one here, this was from MVD and Unearthed Films. This is a movie I want to let you guys know available called Expectation? Expiation? I don't know. I don't know. But this is basically, though, about this woman who is, this guy who's in this basement getting tortured by this woman. It's one of these things where it's this build up to these insane, it's one of those really gory kind of out there movies, and it's just keeps getting worse and worse and worse to this torture. It's an Italian one here, but it really crazy. If you like these kind of really gory, gross out kind of torture type ones, check this one out here. It has on here bloopers, interviews on here with the director, still gallery, as well as trailers on this one. And the last one here to let you guys know that was available is from The Film Detective. And this one is called Girl on a Chain Gang here. And this is the one here, like I said, just want you guys know that this one was available. And this is a film from 1966. And this has on here feature-length commentary track on here with Arthur Jennifer Churchill. It has Girl on a Chain Gang, Rednecks versus Civil Rights, an original essay on this one, as well as it's all in the title, exploring Jerry Gross, a short history of the semi-legendary producer, of the film as well. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.